Hello, I'm back. Welcome to Discrete Structures Part 2, the continuation. After the logical precedence, we will now talk about tautology and contradiction. Let's proceed. Okay, so when we say tautology, it is any statement that is true regardless of the truth values of the constituent parts. Okay, again, just remember that it is a statement that is true. Okay, let's try to prove that this statement here is a tautology. Okay, we have here the P or not P. Okay, we have here P or not P. So we have the value of P, which is true, true, false, false. And we process or do the negation of P, which is negation of true is true, negation of true is false. Negation of false is true, negation of false is true. Now we get this one here. So P, true, or not P, which is false. True or false is true, right? Next, the same thing, P or not P. P is true, not P is false. True or false is true. Okay, let's just remove this one so that it will be easier. Okay, and remove this one here. Okay, so true or false is true. False or true is true. Okay, so again, we have the P or not P. So true or false is true, and we have false or true is true. Okay, therefore we conclude that this statement here, the P or not P, is a tautology. Okay, based on the definition, it is a statement that is true regardless of the constituents parts, which is regardless of these parts here. Therefore, this statement is true because the truth value shows up as true. Next, let's proceed with the other statement. Okay, this is much more complicated, but we follow the precedence of logical operators here. So we first get the negation of P and the negation of Q, and we follow the AND operator, and based on this operator here we have the OR and another OR. Therefore we first get the value of the first operator ng OR. Okay, first we get the not P and not Q, which is here, not P and not Q. So not P, here we negate all this truth value. We have false, and then false, we have true, and then true. Now we follow the not Q. Okay, the negation of Q or the truth value of Q is here. Okay, we have false, negation of false is true, negation of true is false, negation of false is true. Next, we get the value of P or Q. So true or true, we have true or true is a true. We have true or false, it is true. We have false or true is true. And we have the false or false, it is false. Okay, now let's solve the not P and not Q, which is this one here inside. Now, since we already get the negation of P and negation of Q, now we solve the not P and not Q. So we have false and not and false. Okay, false and false, it is false. Okay. We have the false and true, it is still false. And we have the true and false, it is false. And we have the true and true is true. Because we use the and operator, it says that if both proposition is true, therefore it is true, otherwise it is false. So there's only one time that both proposition is true, so therefore it is true. The rest is false. Now that we already get the value of P or Q, which is this one here, and we already get the value of not P and not Q, which is this one, we can now get the value of the OR operator, which is P and not Q, or the not P and not Q. Okay, I hope you follow. Now we have the P and Q, which is true, or this one here, or false. Okay, so true or false is true. Okay, true or false is still true. We have true or false, it is still true. And we have false or true, it is true. Therefore, we can say that this statement here is a tautology. Okay, because the truth value of the statement is true. Alright, so that is tautology. Now we proceed with the contradiction. So contradiction is the opposite of tautology. So contradiction is any statement that is false. So let's prove that this example here, this one, the P and not P is a contradiction. Okay, so we have here P and not P, the statement. Let's prove that this statement here is a contradiction, that this statement or the truth value of this statement is false. Okay, so let's have here the value of P, not P is here, and the value of P is here. Okay, so let's use the and operator. True and false, it is false. False and true, it is false. Therefore, it is true that the statement P and not P is a contradiction. Okay, I hope klaro yun. Now, let's try to have another level. Okay, we use the same value for this one. Okay, we already got the value of P or Q, which is this one here. We already get the value of not P and not Q, which is this one here. Okay, alright, now that we already get the value of this one and this one, we can now get the value of the and operator, which is the true and false. Okay, and we use the and operator. Okay, true and false, it is false. We have true and false, it is still false. Next we have true and false, it is still false. And false and true is false. Okay, therefore we conclude that this statement here is a contradiction because the truth value of this statement is false. Okay, so I hope you already understand what tautology and contradiction is. If you have questions or clarifications about proving the statement, if they are tautology or contradiction, let me know. Message me in MS Teams or you can message me in Messenger. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day ahead. Bye!